Hello, Weeb Trash. We are here. Another day in paradise. Tis me, the Florida man. I'm aware. We are here, Chad. Now, I actually, like a dummy, I did not go get those Firekeeper souls like I wanted to. I did not, sadly. I should have gone to get the Firekeeper souls. Sadly, I did not think to do it, though. First time playing Dark Souls? Yes, it is my first time playing Dark Souls 1. I am right after Ornstein and Smo. I came down here to get some Firekeeper souls, but I sadly didn't end up like getting them between the last stream and this stream. I just kind of forgot about it, so yeah. I know there's a Firekeeper soul somewhere in Blighttown. There's one from the lady, from Quelaag's sister, I think. So yeah, there's a couple of them I can get here. I know there's one in New Londo, according to what somebody told me last time. Make sure I remember how to play this game. Let's see. So I got the Havel set, I remember that, yeah. There's one in New Londo, I remember. And I know there is, just don't know where to get it. I'm not sure. Let me check. Let me warp to, would it be here? Is it Undead Parish? Is it Depths? It might be Depths. To get to the top of Blighttown, up there. Because I can't get back all the way to the top of that right now, I don't think. Not from here. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, we got the Havel set, and we're medium load with the Havel set. It's crazy. My dogs are barking at something. Pay no mind to them. They are stupid, I'm afraid. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna go... I'm trying to find like some of those Firekeeper souls, because I know I'm missing some of them. Alright, one sec. What are those dogs barking at? One sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm here. Alright. So yeah, we have got to get to the top of Blighttown, which I think is just right down here, if I remember correctly. Worth noting, I have not played this game at all between the last stream and this stream, so I don't know anything. That's fall damage, really? Dark Souls fall damage is weird. Do I even need to parry these guys anymore? I'll do it anyway. Let's see here. We are doing big boy damage though, that's for sure. Which I am like super over leveled for this. Oh, what? Kill you? Yeah, I'm not healing much for my flasks. I need some Firekeeper souls for sure. Let's see. Oh. Finally good internet? Yes. The shackles of terrible internet are broken, Xmail. They are broken. I am set free. Where are those Firekeeper souls? I probably need to Google it, I probably need to Google like Firekeeper soul locations. That'd probably be a good idea at this point, because I know there's one here. Someone told me so. I have to Google it. Reckon everyone's busy today. No one's in chat. Must be a busy Saturday for everybody. Let me see here. I'm gonna have to Google like Firekeeper souls because I can't like, I don't know where they are. Okay. Okay, New Londo. Okay, so it's around where Valley of Drakes is. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So if I kill Quelaag's sister, I lose the ability to warp all the way down there. Do I need that bonfire for anything in the future? Too tired to type? Gotcha. Am I gonna need that bonfire in front of Quelaag's sister for anything? Like, is it gonna be really useful to warp to later? Gotta love it when your mouth queefs after drinking a soda. Pepsi Max, chat. Yeah, like, is that bonfire gonna be super important? Because, like, I know of a couple places I can go. I know there's Valley of Drakes, there's New Londo, there is something past Quelaag's sister, right? There's something down there. Has to be, right? You need that. Saves you a long run. Ah, Christ. Because I know they say like you can warp to it, but you won't be able to warp from it. So I need to leave that there. Okay then. So let's just go to Valley of Drakes then, or like New Londo. Let's go to New Londo. For that I need to go back to Firelink. Can you like change? This is the remaster, so can't you change this? How do you do it? I think this, since this is the remaster, you can change. Yeah. So save changes, yeah. You plan on saving Solaire? Not particularly. My goal is simply put, all bosses. That's my goal. All bosses in Dark Souls 1. I don't care about any quest lines. I am here to kill bosses. Hello, Pichu. Yep, I am here for all bosses. I don't care about saving Solaire or any quest lines like that. My mind's telling me no. I will refrain. I don't know how many souls that is, but it can't be that many. Could it? I'm gonna get those souls. Answering DS1 questions. Okay. So. Ah! Oh no. No! Ho 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 ho! We did it. Look at that. Dude, I'm him. What can I say? I got my souls back. What can I say? Anyways. So. Next up, I think we're going to go to New Londo, but I think I have to go back to Firelink for that, because there's an elevator, I believe. I don't really remember, though. Like I said, I don't play this game at all between streams. I don't play this at all. This, DS2, and Demon Souls, when I play those, they're all going to be, like, stream-only games. Alright. I don't have enough to level up, so let's go to... I need to go to Firelink. Alright, so I think we go... Is it down here? Excuse me. Because there were two areas I could have gone to. DS1 is not bad, it's just outdated. Yeah, like, I'll say, like, I don't think DS1 is a, like, completely awful game. That fan putting in work right now? What? Oh, like, can you hear it? Yeah, I just got my ceiling fan on. Like, that's up. Like, I don't think DS1 is a completely awful game. I think it's old, it's dated. It definitely has not aged very, very well. That's for sure. As of right now, like you put a gun to my head and say, "What's your least favorite Souls game so far?" I mean, it's a toss up between 1 and 3, between Dark Souls 1 and 3 out of all of them. But I haven't finished 1. You know, whatever. 3, I'm not doing my replay of 3 yet. I have a weird feeling I'm gonna like Dark Souls 2. That's a weird, like, sneaking suspicion I have, is that I'm probably gonna like Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 just seems so unique. It seems so different. So I've got a feeling I'm actually gonna like that game. I'll probably like Demon Souls 2. Which we're gonna be doing Demon Souls after we finish DS1. We'll do Demon Souls and then finish up with Dark Souls 2. If you don't like the clunkiness of Dark Souls 1, you're not going to like Dark Souls 2. Yes, but 8-direction rolling. Plus, my partner loves Dark Souls 2, so I'm sure I'll love it. I cannot wait for, like, my Souls ranking. to like be the most controversial thing ever. Like it's gonna be something wild, like Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, Shadow of the Erd Tree, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 2, Sekiro, and Bloodborne or something. It's gonna be crazy. Which, like, whenever I do rank them all when I finish, I will probably, like, I'll probably give Shadow of the Erd Tree its own placement because, I mean, it's bigger than every game on that list besides Elden Ring, so. Well, if you include Chalices, Bloodborne's probably bigger than Shadow of the Erd Tree in terms of content. Mods, send them through Mordor. Is this gonna be like old Shadow Keep? I need to drain some water. Yeah, like, honestly, between DS1 and 3, it's weird, because, like, comparing these two is so strange. Wait, you ever played DS2? Yeah, he did. He did. He loved it. It's, like, of the 3 Souls games, it's his favorite. I think he likes Bloodborne and Sekiro the most, but, like, it's his favorite of the Souls games. Like between DS1 and 3, like, I'm having like a weird issue with those two. Where like DS3 is aggressively unfun unless you're fighting bosses. The bosses are fun, but like it is aggressively unfun at every other time. Whereas in DS1, it's kind of the opposite. Like sometimes DS1's levels are pretty fun, but all the bosses kind of suck. That's an interesting. Huh? Okay, I'm not supposed to be here, I don't think. Am I missing, like, something that enables me to hit them? I feel like I gotta have something. Break the pot with the guy in it? Where? I don't imagine it's gonna do something about my current situation. Wait, right there? No, you can't hit him. Okay. So you just can't hit these enemies? I need more Firekeeper souls, man. My Estus is not healing very much. Alright, we're just gonna run past you. Because I can't kill you. Do I need like an item or something to kill them? Is that what I need? It's like he's oblivious to chat. Well, I can't look when I'm running, dude. I can't look when I'm running from enemies unless I quit out. One sec. I'm trying to get away. Back across the bridge. If you don't already have the transient curse item, use it. Oh, I did get that, yeah. You have the item needed. There's one place. Okay. So what do you... Wait, what does the item do, I wonder? Does it just make it where I can hit them? That's a lot of guys. So if I use it, I can kill the ghosts? Let me see. Let me test it. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a lot easier. Jagged Ghost Blade. Cool. Contraption does not move. Okay, so that's a shortcut of some kind. Okay. I still have the curse effect on me, so... Can I hit you? I can. These remind me of the guys in the Serpent Cave in Sekiro. You know when you're in the cave with the big snake? And there's the guys who jump out of the wall. Kind of remind me of that. That's why Hinder go bonk. Oh, you're a red eye. You're like a Canehurst enemy. Oh, 2 more of those. Nice. I should probably put those on my hot bar, huh? Is it this? No, is it this? It's this. Where's the Dooflachi? There's the Dooflachi. Okay, so... Oh, my chat just wasn't updating for some reason. Put the item earlier, you can't get away. Just let you attack them. Yes, turn their crest. Okay. Is the stream running okay? It should be running at a higher quality and 60 FPS compared to last time. So hopefully the stream is running better. Shouldn't have any lag, that's for sure. What are you doing? Nah. Nah. But yeah, the stream should be running pretty decently now, compared to how it was before. This area is weird. It's an interesting little area, though. Oh. Oh my god, they're coming out of the ground, dude. What do we do? Okay. I thought it was a fake wall. This is an interesting little area. I'm assuming you would have buffed all the ghosts and made them red eye, like the enemies down in Hemwick, not Hemwick, Old Yarnum. Bro got 4 people explaining everything. Oh, that's a sound. Haha. Cool. Alright, that's mosey. Huh. This curse effect lasts a long time. Who are you? Are you chill?
This is a surprise. I know it. You seek this. The Four Kings have used
Oh, I've heard about this boss. Four Kings, I've heard that boss.
you can find him.
Why do people talk so slow? God, I hate that. I have to read everything, but God, you people talk so slow. You need like 3 of those. Cool. I swear, Souls NPCs have no sense of urgency. Except for I got things to do. Can't sit there and listen to you go, well, you see, long ago, there were this small... It's like I got things to do, bro. Ow. Oh, I'm going to die. What's with the range on these things? Uh-oh. Hiya! Yeah, these things last a long time. Quite a while. Okay, so I've been here. Ooh. Ooh, nice. This is probably a bad idea to, like, go for items like this, but I know I'm... Oh, dude, can I make that jump? This is a bad idea, yeah? This is, like, a really bad idea. Oh, but I want it. Is that... Can I make that? Have you killed Sif? I have not. Can I make that? Oh, this is a my mind's telling me no situation right here. Not with that armor? Alright, we will refrain. So my mind was telling me no, but my body was telling me yes, okay? I'm not gonna sing the whole R. Kelly song, though. If you go to clubs, R. Kelly is no longer in the karaoke selection. So this just loops back around, though, right? Yeah, this just loops back around to here. Oh, I'm a dingus. I didn't need to make that jump. Carmen, you might be retarded. Oh. Green Titanite shard. What's wrong with it? Why is it green? Okay. But no, I've not killed Sif. I don't know where Sif is either. Use the key to the seal. Orf. Pushing E lever. What do we got? It's just like, dude, it's that thing from Elden Ring where you drain the water. It's the thing from Elden Ring. Well, I can't believe Dark Souls 1 ripped off of Elden Ring. Insane. Ripped off of Shadow of the Erdtree too. Truly, fatherless activity. Truly, nobody has an original idea these days. Ripped straight off a Shadow of the Erdtree. Insane. Did I get everything this way? Yeah, this Miyazaki guy ripped off the genius of Michael Zaki. Insane. I don't know who this Miyazaki guy is, but he ain't got nothing on my boy Mike. We call him Big Mike. Okay. Hello, Mr. Nightman. Are you an NPC? Okay, what are these things? Oh, is this like where the dragons are? The Drake place? Excuse me. Okay. Still over. Oh. Oh, it's these guys from right before Artorias. Not Artorias, Abyss Watchers. I don't know why I called them Artorias. It's these guys from right before the Abyss Watchers. Wow, Miyazaki really is ripping off from Michael Zaki. It's insane. I can't believe he's done this. Nice. What are you? You're new. What are you? Oh wow. Okay. What are you? Go team. 5K, huh? Didn't drop a single item. That's interesting. Oh, shield guy. Huh. Yeah, I remember these guys there were like two of these guys chilling right before the Abyss Watchers, I think. So are the ghosts only in the upper area, or do the ghosts just peace out once I drain the water? Let's see. Alright. I just gotta be sure, man. I just gotta be sure. I didn't think it was because of the chain. but I had to make sure. That's death, probably, right? I don't imagine I lived that. Do I? Do I have one of those items I can throw to see? Oh, I hope so. Where's that? Do I have one? I don't think I do. I don't. But I'm tempted. Okay, it wasn't as big of a fall as I thought. I thought that was a big fall for a second there. I really did. I thought I was about to plummet to my doom. DS1 is a gem, but Bloodborne is still better. Yeah, I mean, Bloodborne is definitely better than this. It's just like, yeah, DS1, like, you know, it doesn't, I don't think it ages particularly well. I did not know where to go. So we will just find somewhere. I better look out for ghosts. There's water. You mean to tell me that Souls Man, John Dark Soul himself, can't get up there? Huh. That's the way I like him. Okay, sorry. I could not resist. I'm a child. I was unable to stop myself from saying that. Oh, it's another Abyss Watcher dude. What are these things called? So I don't have to refer to them as guys before Abyss Watchers? Oh, he died with his shield out, so it's just gonna make that sound forever. That's great. Good luck. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm back here. Nice. This is where I was trying to get. They're called Dark Raids? Okay. Uh oh. Those are tanky. Well, let's just reset their aggro. How about we do that? Okay, there's got to be somewhere else to go down here. Got to be somewhere else, and I just didn't see it. All right, we'll leave them to their own devices. They're not bothering anybody. Come on. That's stupid. I gotta go all the way around. That's annoying. I'm assuming that's where I have to go, right? I'm assuming. Which there's a Firekeeper soul here somewhere. Someone in the guy in the last stream told me, go get a Firekeeper soul in New Londo, but I have no idea where it is. This place is confusing. This leads me back around to the water. The guy in the pot? That's death, right? Gotta be. Which guy in the pot might you be referring to? You're very far from it? Oh. Huh. I'm just gonna have to, like, look up where to find it. Oh, no. So I'm, like, definitely about to die, right? Like, 100%. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Kill it. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. What? I was not paying attention. I looked at my phone for a second. It's still +1. It's not. Oh. That's right, because I didn't rest at the bonfire in Firelink. I didn't rest here, I teleported here. God, what a stupid mechanic. If you didn't rest there, it doesn't spawn you back there. Thank God they changed that in DS3. Imagine, like, you go a long time without resting at a bonfire after teleporting somewhere to get an item and you just, like, spawn back hours away. Thank God they changed that. Okay, so I'm back here. What are the odds that the ghosts are all on vacation now that I drained the water? Because I did not really want to, like, run all the way back through a bunch of ghosts. I did not feel like it. Talk. Oh, so this is the guy who upgrades stuff for you. Cool. Nice. I don't have any Titanite for that, though. None. Yeah, I gotta run back through a bunch of ghosts. This guy right here, this is literally me whenever I wake up and realize I'm streaming Dark Souls 1 that day. This is literally me. I woke up, I was like, oh man, I gotta play more Dark Souls 1 today. Oh my god. I am genuinely excited for 2 though. I am genuinely excited for Dark Souls 2. DS2 just seems so unique. Let's go ahead and pop that. There was a pot. Where was the pot? I did not see the pot. I broke that pot on my first trip through. Lore-wise, DS2. It's around where you killed the ghosts. Okay. Lore-wise, DS2 is very good. I am just excited to see it because, like, it's like I said, it seems so different. Compared to 1 and 3. Oh, nice. I wonder if DS2 like kind of strikes a balance between DS2 and between DS1 and DS3. Cuz like Dark Souls 1 is like, okay, so the levels are really well laid out and very intricate, but the bosses all kind of suck. In DS3 it's like, okay, well the levels all kind of suck, but the bosses are really good. So I mean if DS2 is like mid bosses with mid levels, I mean hey, that's a good balance. Levels are like really, really bad. I don't know. My guy like my partner always tells me like how DS2 is nowhere near as bad as people say it is. He said that like while people make DS2 out to be unplayable, it is totally fine. Balance in Dark Souls seems like a joke to me. What in this? I mean, I need to upgrade the Havel set so my defense is better. I really need to upgrade my set. There's another ghost. So, okay, I think I probably have to go through the dragons, yeah? Probably. Get me past all the ghosts. Not here. It was the freaking Gabagoo. Alright, goodbye, ghosts. Yeah, I know an issue, like a clip I see a lot, on Twitter is like Penetrator's, not Penetrator, that's the Demon Souls boss. Pursuer's grab hitbox. The command grab hitbox he has. I see a lot of clips of that on Twitter. I hear the runbacks are really bad. Like I know, don't necessarily like Sir Alon has a really bad runback. There's a few bosses in DS2 that look really cool to me though. Like I think Sir Alon looks really sick. I think Foom Knight looks cool. Burnt Ivory King looks cool. Rare Ring of Sacrifice. Cool. Oh. Okay. So I'm assuming I gotta drop back in there, yeah? Ooh, item. Piece of candy. Drop in here. Should have said mind if I drop in, but I didn't do that. I did not have the foresight for it, sadly. That's a command grab. I didn't quit out properly. Get me out of here. Set me free. I'm already sick of this place. God, dude. Ugh. These Dark Souls 1 levels, man. Like, the more I play of DS1, the harder it is for me to believe the whole... Oh, that was the wrong button. The harder it is for me to believe the whole speech of DS1 is still a masterpiece. Like, that is, like... the more I play of it, the harder it gets to believe. Not want to test my patience on that one. I'm going to play Scholar. Oh, also, okay, who in chat hates Commander Gaius? I need to know, so that way I know who not to trust. Like, all I see on YouTube rankings and Twitter is how bad Commander Gaius is in Shadow of the Erdtree. And Commander Gaius was a totally fine, good boss. He was good. I liked him. I liked him a lot, actually. I really like Commander Gaius. with a shield and rapier. I mean, I just fought him normally, and I thought he was fun. Like, he's got one bad attack. Commander Gaius has one single annoying attack. That's it. He's got one. Like, I do not think that justifies the amount of complaining I see about that boss. Like, I've seen people say that... Oh my god. Like, I've seen people call him, like, the worst boss in the DLC. It's like, you got bosses like Matir, Putrescent Knight, stuff like that, like Senesax, stuff like that in the DLC, and you single out Commander Gaius. Like, he's a fun boss. Gaius was fun. I liked him. Well, I don't think the DLC had any bosses that were like peak. I don't think that Gaius was bad. Hated Radahn though. God, I hated Radahn. I don't think he's an awful boss. I think he's a very mid boss. But God, I hated him. Just was not fun to fight. Like, I died 115 times to Millennia. Never got mad. Never, like, wasn't enjoying it. I had a lot of fun with Millennia. And I think Consort Radahn was just, like, not fun. I don't think he was very, like... Okay, I am 99% sure Yakov put this theory in the stream. And I believe it wholeheartedly. I am convinced Radahn was made in, like, a couple weeks. And, like, basically, here's the theory. Godwyn was probably originally supposed to be in his spot, in Radahn's spot, but old Michael Zaki couldn't figure the lore for God. Swapped him out with Radahn. I think that is extremely likely. I already knew about the Abyss ring, so he didn't ruin anything. I already knew about it. My partner had told me about it. Like, oh, you need the rings that way. The rings that way you don't fall straight down. I liked Bale. I thought Bale was fun. I think the two best bosses in the DLC were Mesmer and Midra. Both of those, I think they are great bosses, but I don't think either of them are peak. But yeah, like Radahn feels like he was put together quickly. Like, Radahn does not feel very deliberately designed, because if, like, he's got a bunch of everything in him. Like he's got Godfrey's stomps. He's got Godrick's, like, ground breaker move, like where he puts the sword down and snatches it up. He's got Mohg's blood flame. His promised consort Ash of War is literally like that he does in the fight. It is like animation, frame for frame, everything. It is ripped straight out of Pontiff Sulyvahn. Like, the whole animation is ripped straight from Pontiff Sulyvahn. Starcaller Cry, that's from his other Ash of War. Like, he doesn't feel new. And, like, on his back, you know, what's his face? Mikola. Like, it's just kind of a retread of the Lorien and Lothric gimmick, with the light beams kind of trying to be like what Gale's cape was, but not doing it right. Like, it's just... He feels very, very, like, put together at the last minute. He does not feel like he had, like, as much time put into him as, like, Mesmer. He feels nowhere near as good as Mesmer does to me. Mesmer or Midra, or even, like, the Death Knights. I think both of the Death Knights are way better than Radahn. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I don't trust it. Not for 1 second do I trust it. I'm not taking... Dude, I know about this. I know about it. I will die. I am aware of this. You're not gonna get me. I'm aware of this. Like I said, my partner already told me about this, that I need to go get the Abyss ring so that way I don't die from that. I've been told this. You're not gonna get me with it. Like I said, you're not gonna trick me. I know about it. He told me about it last night. But yeah, like, I definitely feel like Consort Radahn was thrown together in like 2 weeks, and that it was originally Godwyn in that spot, and they just like they swiped him out at the in the last couple weeks because Miyazaki couldn't figure out a way to like work into the lore how Godwyn came back when his soul died. Because there's 2 loose ends in Elden Ring's lore. There are 2 loose ends, and that's Godwyn and Gloam-Eyed Queen. Those are like the loose ends of the game. And Putrescent Knight's name in the files, the name of his model is literally Knight of the Gloam-Eyed Queen. That's his name in the files. That is what they called his model, Knight of the Gloam-Eyed Queen. I think that I do suspect that like Shadow of the Erdtree had some writing or development issues along the way. Like the promotional artwork they put out from Miquella on Torrent, I am wondering if that is from like that artwork, that concept art is from like a different version of the story from Shadow of the Erdtree. Hello, Dr. Seriously, kill Sif in Darkroot Garden. Okay. So Miquella used him most likely. See, here's why I don't buy that, because like, if we go by that logic, then how many like dozens of people in Elden Ring probably must have used Torrent to get to where they are? Like that's why I don't buy that. Like part of me just feels like Shadow of the Erdtree went through some writing issues, which, I mean, okay, it is kind of obvious simply by the fact that Putrescent Knight's name in the files is literally Knight of the Gloam-Eyed Queen. Yeah, something got cut and changed. There was a story change somewhere in there. Okay, we need to go kill Sif. That is in the Abyssal Garden. Is that what it is? Abyssal Garden? Is that what it's called? Darkroot Garden, that's what it's called. For that, where is that at? Is that the door I need 20,000 for? Is that the key? Yeah, you gotta buy the medallion for Andre. That's what that is. It's from the area of Moonlight Butterfly. Yep. Okay, do any of these teleporters take me there? Is a question. I don't think any of these do. None of these take me to Andre. Which isn't a big deal. Andre's like right here. I need souls though. You said I can get souls by giving coins to somebody. Who? Not you. It's Undead Parish? Okay. What is wrong with the dogs outside? Swear the dogs are constantly making noise. Okay. Give coins to friend. Okay, where's he at? The grass was aggressive, so I swiped the sword. Yeah, I feared for my life. Behind me? Is it this guy? Or is it this guy? Why are the dogs playing? Oh, alright. Okay, I'm here. Christ in heaven. Dumb dogs, man. God, I wish I didn't even have them. Okay, so.
I've become separated from my lady. Scarred. Your high.
To the left. I know the big serpent. I'm just talking to this dude. Seek guidance. Okay, doesn't have anything I need. Cool. Hello, dude. He's asleep. Hello, James. What, do I hit him to wake him up? That's probably not a good idea, huh? Probably not a good idea.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, don't treat me like an old... Hello. I am the primordial serpent, king's chosen by which another
You NPCs talk too slow.
chosen undead, so that you may link now with you.
I'm just gonna read everything. Ah!
This is the filing chamber, successor of Lord Witnar.
So what do I do?
What is it?
So I just, like... Okay, so... Just talk to him? Do I have that? Like... Place the vessel? Do I have the vessel? What was that? What, did I just keep this thing in my pocket? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so how do I... Cool. Nice. Let's find the door. Nah. Okay. Nothing I can really do here. Cool, cool. Let's talk to the dude.
Very well. As King Seeker, I shall now instruct you to achieve your fate. Fill the vessel with powerful souls. Dimension the great
Yeah.
few possess such brilliant souls. Brave Lord Nito, the Witch of Isolate, the four kings of New Londo, inherited the shards of Wind Soul, and Lord Wind's former confidant, Seath and Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate
I wasn't listening, so I don't know who these bosses are.
shall return.
I didn't hear who the bosses were. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my phone. Oh, the physics. That's funny. Okay, can I give you stuff now?
Is it something?
So if I feed item, and then if I feed these, okay, yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, I need. Okay, cool. I need like 300 more. Nito, the Dragon, Chaos Tree, Q. Yeah, Michael Zaki loves Vor, man. He does. I'll feed him one single humanity. Now, you know what? I need to buy, like, Titanite for my armor anyway. Michael Zaki, yeah, Michael Zaki, the guy who makes all the Souls games. We also call him Big Mike. Ugh. Okay, so. Where you at, Andre? Let's buy this medallion. Now comes another issue of I don't remember where this is. I think the area is like right down there. It's past where I fought Titanite Demon, I think. What are you buying? What are you selling? That's what he should be asking. What are you buying? Okay, so I need to upgrade the Havel set. How do I do that? Can you not upgrade the Havel set? I guess you just can't upgrade the Havel set, can you? Have you found the cigarettes consumables yet? I can't say I have, nah. I don't know. No, I guess not. Huh. Nope, can't upgrade Havel's armor. Okay, sure, whatever. We'll go without it. We'll go without the upgrades. You need coal to do that? Oh. Alright, let's go find Sif. I think that the door for this medallion is up here. Now, that thing did open up some paths. There was one that was in this area, right? I think I saw. No, it was on the way to the back entrance of where you can find Havel. So it'd be like right on the right here. Yeah, it was like right over there, something opened. You got a very large coal. Can I give it to him? I'll do it later. I'm not gonna go back for it right now. The flowers show you. Well, there was that door up here. The door, like, it's further ahead. I can't remember where it is. It's like right up here. Yeah, right there. Can't you fast travel? No, yeah, I killed Ornstein and Smo. I can fast travel. Crest of Artorias. Cool. The left is a bonfire. I will rest there just on the off chance things go south. Any items? Is there an item you can just equip that lights up the area around you? Like how Bloodborne has the hand lantern and Elden Ring has something similar? I guess it wouldn't make much of a difference in this game. The lighting engine for this is pretty outdated, I would say. So there probably isn't like a way to do that. Havel's armor cannot be upgraded. Ah, that's fair. A lot of NPCs in this place. Oh, I missed. I was hoping to like walk forward into it. It's a helmet. Huh. That's interesting. Whew. Oh, hello.
Is it not so, Wilhelm? Thou fared well, but cometh thee not for the brave. My advice, the legend of Artorias, traversing the pathway.
Just a yes or no question. What do I say to the cat lady? Just say yes.
I'm Aravina. I command of the hunters who track down, as thou say.
Sure. We'll stay loyal to the kitty cat. Sure, why not?
And here, it allows, if mine sins offend them, I shall say, thou shalt betray. But thou must heed the clan, as darest not in any effort.
You guys talk too slow. Hello, Taha. Lupulus parenthesis Taha. Okay. Wow, there's a whole lot of nothing in this area, huh? Oh my god, what are these things? These are like the little mushrooms from Kingdom Hearts. The ones that you get the mystery goo from. Hey, fellas. Oh, they're peaceful creatures. Are you guys peaceful? He is in fact not peaceful. He's tanky though. Oh wow! Is that Mike Typhon in there? Jesus. That was a punch, dude. That was a right hook right there. God almighty, that was one crazy right hook. There's a chest in the lake to the left. Cool. Wow, there is a lot of nothing in this place, dude. Just like, wow, like what? Where is the content? What a riveting area that was. That's 20,000 souls I ain't getting back. It was a waste of time. Now here's the problem when I equip this ring though. Like, if I take off Havel's ring, I'm fat rolling, brother. Hello, big sword. Hello, sword that is clearly the only physics prop in the room because it is a detailed model that the light is shining on. Hello, doggo. Time to die, Wolfie. Oh, what that missed, dude. The tip of that sword definitely grazed him. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Dude, that input delay is nuts. I hit dodge a long time ago and he just now got it off. That's insane. Oh, he's hurt. Poor guy. Don't worry, I'll put him down. You hate to see it. And I'm assuming that's the ring I need. This fight is a joke with a shield. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna give that fight a meh. That's definitely a meh for me. Wasn't bad, but like I said, it's a meh. Do DLC before Seth. I mean, if I did the DLC before Seth, there will be like no challenge at all to the boss. Which, I mean, the challenge of every boss in this game is like you're fighting the game more than you're fighting the boss. That's like where 90% of the challenge of this game has come from so far. I'm fighting the game a lot more than I'm fighting any of the enemies. Oh God! Hey, good kitty. Hey, I joined the kitty covenant. I joined the kitty covenant. What? Get me out of here. Yeah, there is another cutscene for Sif. No, Sif. I said Sif. Yeah, there is another cutscene for Sif in the DLC. My partner told me about it. Alright, let's just, let's go to the last bonfire. How about that? Okay. Chief, yeah. 35 will be enough vitality for now. But yeah, like I'll say, I think like a lot of the challenge in Dark Souls 1 has been just from like playing the video game is unreasonably difficult in this game, and not because like it's actually a hard game, because like it's just difficult to play the game. You know, which is why, like, you know, people who have this as their favorite game, I'm happy that you love the game so much. I am. I'm glad that, like, I'm glad people like this game a lot. I am. More power to you. Like, I have seen people unironically say that, like, Dark Souls 1 is still the best Souls game. And, like, the Stockholm Syndrome to say that is insane. Like, the level of Stockholm Syndrome you have to have is nuts. Oh, wait, am I supposed to be here? Yeah. Wait, is this it? Is this where I'm supposed to be, or is this a different area? Is this the wrong area? Play the game, progress through the game. I mean, I'm trying. But like, there are shinies in the area. You see that shiny right there? I have to go get it. Yeah, like, I don't think that DS1 is a bad video game. And I can definitely see, like, how people thought it was, like, a masterpiece 10, 12 years ago, but I mean, you can't look at where the series is now and tell me this is peak. Like, you can't do that. Without, like, you can't do that and call yourself a rational person. What the? Is there a Hydra in this game? Is that a Hydra? Get up on the Hydra's back! Okay, him in the water, like, okay, that reminds me of something. Do you know how disappointed I was in Shadow of the Erdtree when, like, I was in the Shadowkeep Church District and I saw, like, this monster just, like, popping up out of the water every now and then. He'd pop up and then, like, he'd leave, and he was, like, he's being all sneaky, right? It was so tough to get a good look at him. And then when I finally drained that water, I was thinking, oh my god, dude, sea monster time. It's a sea monster. I've wanted this for so long, a sea monster Souls boss. And, like, then I saw him and it was a tree spirit. Yeah, Taha was in the call with me. I was like, dude, that's a sea monster. I was like, because, yeah, it said, like, oh my god, dude, there's a giant, like, snake or something in the water. I thought it was, like, a giant sea serpent or something like that, like one of Mesmer's snakes, like a snake with Mesmer or something, like, something in the water that wasn't a tree spirit. I was thinking it was going to be cool, and then it was a stupid tree spirit. That's why, like, it honestly gets a little bit hard to take Shadow of the Erdtree seriously sometimes. Because, like, for every Mesmer, for every Midra, for every Gaius, Relina, and the Death Knights, for every, like, good boss like that, you've got the Tree Spirit in Shadowkeep. Like, you've got that Tree Spirit, you know? You know, you've got Putrescent Knight. Like, for every really good thing in Shadow of the Erdtree, there's like a couple things. There's always like 2 more things that hold it back. Let me see if I have coal to give this guy. I swear, they're never gonna live down like how disappointed I was with Radahn. Like, not even just from like a gameplay standpoint, because sure, I didn't like him from a gameplay standpoint. I also think the pick was weak. I think Radahn was a weak pick. And the lore behind how he came back just kind of sounded like fan fiction. Like, it was just, I don't know, man. Oh, I can upgrade this again. Nice. Yeah, like, I don't get it. I don't. I think the pick was weak. I think the lore behind the pick was weak. I just... Wasn't there a tree spirit? Dude, there has to be. 100%. They exist. So I need 2 more chunks. Alright, let's go back down to that place. For 4 Kings. So do I have to leave that ring on for the entire boss, or is it just like to get there? Yeah, like, I think out of all, like, the final bosses of a game that I've done, like, you know, Gehrman Moon Presence, Radagon Elden Beast, Orphan of Kaz, Soul of Cinder, Slave Knight Gale, Ishin Sword Saint, out of all of, like, the final bosses in Souls games that I've done, I think Radahn is just, like, he's the weakest of the bunch. Which, if I were to put up like my tier list, like my ranking of all the bosses in a tier list, which I made one of them. Let me see. Like, I think, how many bosses do I even have in good? Okay, so I have in great. I don't have anything in peak. In great, I have Mesmer and Midra. In good, I have Gaius, Relina, Bale, and both of the Death Knights. And the rest is either in meh, bad, or awful. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 bosses that I thought were above average out of like the 50 in the DLC or something. Because it's like, isn't it like, no, it's like 30. There's like 30 bosses in the DLC, and I thought that 7 of them were above average. Above average or better. And 2 of those weren't even main bosses. They were Death Knights. They were Catacomb bosses. Now, granted, I do have a bias towards the Death Knights, of course, because, like Gaius is my... Not Gaius. Godwyn is, like, my favorite part of Elden Ring's lore. It's so cool to me. So then you fight his knights, and it's like, oh my god, this is so cool. Will you fuck off? It's like, oh my god, this is so cool, man. So I have a bit of a bias for the Death Knights. I think Relina, Mesmer, Death Knights, and Radon were better than meh. Everybody else was disappointing. Okay, you cannot include Midra in that, man. Midra was good. Midra was great. I liked Midra, and Bale. Midra and Bale were both really good. I think Midra was sick. Bale was a really fun dragon fight. He's no Midier. Like, let's not get it twisted. He gets gassed a bit too much. He is not Midier, but he's good. I do like him quite a bit. The lift is up. Thank you, Past Carmen. I appreciate it. I'll send that up for future Carmen. He might need it. Yeah, I think Shadow of the Erdtree was like, it was a fun DLC with fun areas, you know, good level design, really good weapons. I think the weapons were really strong in that DLC, but it's ultimately let down by its very lackluster list of bosses. Dude, why do these ghosts just don't leave? Why don't the ghosts just leave? I think the levels are disappointing above anything else. I can't say that when Shadowkeep exists. Shadowkeep is one of the best areas FromSoft has ever made. This area, dude, this area sucks. Just kill me, kill me. Dude, this area sucks. God. Are you, dude? This game, dude, this system of you have to rest at the bonfire after you warp to it to respawn there is so pants on head stupid it doesn't even make sense. This system is so stupid. I'm telling you, man, like, my Souls game ranking when I finish all of them is going to astound people. Thank you, Past Carmen. Like, when I make that video and it's like, okay, At the bottom of our list is Dark Souls 1, followed by Dark Souls 3. Then Shadow of the Erdtree, then Demon Souls, then Dark Souls 2, then Elden Ring, then Sekiro, then Bloodborne. Dark Souls 2 might end up pulling in front of Elden Ring for all I know. Or it could be in dead last, who knows? Like, you know, in Dark Souls 3, the whole game is miserable except for when you're fighting bosses. But I guess that's better than Dark Souls 1 where, like, it's just miserable. That's why I stream it, though. Like, that's genuinely why I stream it. You know, the old saying, misery loves company. That's just kind of the way it is. It's like with Elden Ring's base game, you know, I don't really like open world games, so I'd always said, if I do not stream Elden Ring, I will never finish it. Because I don't care enough about open world games. I will lose interest. If DS2 ends up being more enjoyable than DS3, the most hilarious thing in a while, we'll see. Because I know my partner's favorite is, like, he loves, like, his big three are, I think it's Sekiro at 1, Bloodborne at 2, and then Dark Souls 2 at 3. That's his big three. Which, anyone who puts Sekiro at number 1, I get it. Because, like I always say, you know, Sekiro is the most, like, consistently high-quality Souls game. That was a shortcut. Where's this guy? I didn't even realize this was here. Like, Sekiro is the most consistently high-quality Souls game. Like, everything in it is so high quality for the most part. Except for, like, Blazing Bull and stuff like that. But, like, it's all so consistently good. Whereas, you know, Bloodborne has the highest highs in the series with the old hunters. It does. But the whole game is not, you know, it's not all as good as old hunters. But overall, I do value Bloodborne's highs more than Sekiro's consistency. Never forget, we lost the Lady Tomoe DLC for Elden Ring. Never forget that. We lost out on more peak gaming for Elden Ring. Never forget that. Dude. What is this? Which, you know, granted, now that we have the deflection tier in... Now that we have, like, deflecting as a mechanic, or a temporary mechanic, in Elden Ring, we did kind of get that Lady Tomoe boss with Millennia. We did. He killed Andre? Oh, what a fool he was. Oh, I need to kill that one, like, asylum demon thing, like, back in the starting area. I need to go back and kill him. I never did that. It's not like the asylum demon, because I killed him on the first try. Obviously, it's an Erdtree avatar. But like the enemy that's there in his place, I never went back and killed him. I need to go do that. Making it a tier. Who thought of that? I do have to say, like, I agree with that, Taha, because like. Imagine if you could market in the DLC, hey, we added deflecting in the DLC. But it's like, why would you stop short and then just make it a physic tier? sure it lasts for 5 minutes, but like it's they don't have a posture bar, okay? Like they don't have a posture meter. So unless you make it where deflecting damages their stance, these fights are going to take longer than 5 minutes if you're deflecting. Because if you're, deflecting and guard countering, obviously it's going to take longer. So I really don't see why on earth they put it in as a tier and then stop short. Like it seems like a weird half measure to me for some reason. Like I don't get it. That's a decision I do not understand. Like, how about like you don't make it a tier, you make it a new mechanic, and then you can like market it in the DLC that we added deflecting into Shadow of the Erdtree. We added that by the DLC, and you can get deflecting as well. It doesn't make any sense to me. There were some issues with Shadow of the Erdtree, 100%. No one can convince me Shadow of the Erdtree went completely smoothly in development. There were some issues with it. There had to be. Yeah, could have made it a talisman. There were issues in development with that DLC, 100%. There was a story rewrite of some kind. That's why some things are just kind of left hanging. That's why things don't make sense when you compare the names in the files. There was a story rewrite of some kind. There were developmental issues. There were shortcomings in the gameplay side of things. There was something there that kept that DLC back from like greatness. There was something there. Oh. Goodbye, sweet, sweet medium load. Ow. What? What is that damage? Alright, we're not locking on. This is garbage. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What is this game? It's just... This is such a riveting video game, man. Oh, command grab. Get me out of here. Let me go. That's a hard hitting move. Are we done? Are we done? Dude. What is this game? Dude, I cannot even take this game seriously. I'm sorry. I can't take it seriously. Like, I don't have it in me to take this game seriously whatsoever. I wish I did. I just don't. Cool. I didn't use that. Let's just use that. Burn it. Why not? I think you're just high level. I don't know, man. Like, that wasn't gonna change what the Havel, like, it's just, that boss is just like, you just stand there and hit, like, you just stand there and attack them. There's no engagement with the boss. I'm telling you. You could say it's because of the Havel set, but it's like, here's the thing. Even if I wasn't rocking the Havel set, even if I wasn't rocking this armor, it wouldn't have changed anything because the boss has 2 attacks. The boss has 2 attacks. It has 3 attacks! With a health bar that size, it has 3 moves? Like, I can't take this game seriously, man. I can't. Where do I go now? Like, I know that, oh, the Havel set makes everything easier. I'm aware of that. I know it does. But, like, I'm using that specifically because why would I want to actually play this game? It's literally a DPS race. What's going on, homies? Oh, what's good, homies? Like, I'm playing the game, and I can't take this game seriously. Even if I didn't have the Havel set, it wouldn't have changed anything because it had 2 attacks. And 2 attacks that would have been very easy to dodge if I wasn't fat rolling with the Havel set. So it wouldn't have changed anything. I think the only boss I actually think was pretty cool was Gaping Dragon. I thought he was just a cool design for a dragon. Even Ornstein and Smo, the first phase is okay, but I don't get what people always said, like, oh, they take turns attacking. Those 2 attack non-stop. The only thing is Smo is slow, so he's not always next to you, but they're attacking non-stop. It's just sometimes Smo can't hit you. And then, like, in phase 2, when Ornstein becomes giant like Smo, like, Ornstein's AI just, like, breaks. It just shatters, and all he does is just like stutter step around the arena. Like I can't take the game seriously. I can't take these bosses seriously at all. And that's just a case that this game hasn't aged well. This game just has not aged very well whatsoever. Like, I want to really love Dark Souls 1, but, like, I literally, like, I can't even take the video game seriously. I just can't. I don't have it in me. Drake, yeah, okay, so Drake's Fang is the last, like, peak part of FF16. Then after Drake's Fang, is... Well, no, Drake's Fang, that is... Wait, where did you say you're going? Drake's Head. You're going to Drake's Head. Yeah, okay. No, Drake's Spine would be the last good part, right? Drake's Spine would be the last good part, because that's where you fight Bahamut, I think. I think that's what they called it in the Dominion. It's peak, but the bosses are not... No, was it not? Okay. Lore-wise, sure, it's pretty cool, but, like... The levels in this game are also not peak. I would not call them peak. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the game. Because, like, I don't hate Dark Souls 1, but it's like... I still, to this day, hear this game get gassed up as the best in the Souls series. I hear the game just get gassed up beyond belief as the best in the Souls series to this day. And then, like, you play the game and you're like... Okay, where's the... Like, where's it at? Where's this, like, incredible game? This masterpiece that you told me about? Like, where is it? Where do I find it? I don't know. Maybe DS1 just needs a remake. Maybe that's what it needs. It needs a remake. Alright. Where do I go now? Oh, shouldn't I go to, like, the Painted World soon? Shouldn't I go to the Painted World? My partner told me about that. If you don't enjoy it, that's fine. It's not the game's fault. Yes, but Lord, so this game has just, like, it has objectively aged poorly. It's already remastered, now a remake? Well, yeah, it's remastered, but it's still not great. That's the point. Like, it's remastered and it's still aged out. That's what I'm getting at here. Like, you need to, like, they need to remake Dark Souls 1 and iron out the jank. Hello, Kenobi Ninja. Like, that's what the remake... That's what a remake needs. Like, this game needs to be, like, remade and then iron out jank. Game design is subjective. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of hearing that. Yeah, Painted World is where I need to go next. Exactly, Caratzel. It's the same game, but it's in 60 FPS. Like, the game has jank that needs to be ironed out. So where is the Painted World at? I don't know where it is. Vincent and Orlando. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't understand the game design as subjective thing, because let me regale you with a tale. When Radahn first came out, Lorenzo and I were both under the impression that the cross slash attack was undodgeable unless you were at light load. If you were not at light load, it was undodgeable. Then my buddy Pichu told me that, yeah, at light load it's undodgeable. You can't dodge both slashes in time. Now we know you have to hug his right side, and then you avoid it. But at the time, Lorenzo and I were both of us, under the impression that the attack was completely undodgeable unless you were using like Bloodhound Step, unless you had a specific Ash of War. We were under the impression it was unavoidable, and Lorenzo still refused to budge off the idea that it was an objectively bad attack. Like an attack that was guaranteed to hit in Phase 2, where one hit can stun lock you into a 100-0 combo, was not bad according to Lorenzo. And that's what I do not understand. Like that is like the mental gymnastics I don't understand. You pretty much said go behind him. You said go behind him and he won't do it. That was what you said. You said go behind him and he won't do it. When I was like, dude, it doesn't matter. It's an attack he can do in neutral. It doesn't matter where you are. He can just do it. Skill issue perhaps. Well, nowadays I know the attack is dodgeable. Nowadays we know it's dodgeable, but I'm saying like when it came out, we were under the impression that the attack could not be dodged without like Bloodhound Step or something. It was because, but like I said at the time, me and Lorenzo were under the impression that it was not dodgeable at all. You thought it was a Twin Princes reskin? I think it's a reskin of like 10 different bosses. What are you talking about? I think that Radahn was thrown together in like 2 weeks. Like I said earlier, like he's a weird mix of like literally every, like of like a bunch of different boss gimmicks. Like he's got, you know, I've said it, he's got the Godfrey Stomps, he's got Mohg's Blood Flame, he's got like his promised Consort Ash of War, frame for frame, animation, everything, slash, every single slash, it is ripped frame for frame out of Pontiff Sullivan. It is the same animation, ripped right out of Pontiff. The light pillars are just like a bad version of Slave Knight Gale's cape. You know, and yeah, Starcaller Cry, that is Radahn's move, sure, we'll give it to him, but it's like, Radahn almost feels like he has like 4 new attacks in an entire boss fight, because he feels like a retread of a lot of other things. I did not, Taha. Yeah, you can dodge it now, Karatel. I'm saying at the time, me and Lorenzo were under the impression that you couldn't dodge it. Now we know that you can. You can dodge it with like if you hug his right side the whole time and then you dodge inwards and to the right at just the right angle, you'll dodge the first hit and then the second one will go over your head. Like we figured, like we know that now. But like I said, at the time we were under the impression that there was no way to dodge it without that Ash of War. And Lorenzo was still saying, "Oh, there's no such thing as bad game design. It's completely subjective. Like if it is an attack that is guaranteed to hit you in a phase where one hit is a stun lock into a 100-0 kill combo, then it's objectively bad." No, wait, go through that door at the bottom? What? Oh, well, you said to... Lorenzo, you said to spin the wheel. The Ku Klux Klan. You gotta go past the KKK? What is this? Okay. Painted words at the end? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to always live by Yakov's theory that Radahn was always originally Godwyn until Miyazaki couldn't figure out how to bring him back in the lore. Because, like, he literally took Godwyn's place. Because, like, we know Miquella, like, he was very, like, he loved his older brother being Godwyn. One sec. Like he loved his brother, he loved Godwyn. And he probably, most likely, wanted Godwyn to be his consort. But I'm assuming, like, it's Michael Zaki couldn't figure out, like, how to bring Godwyn back in the lore and make it make sense. Godwyn the Gold, not Godwyn. Like, I'm assuming we were probably intended to have some kind of a boss against, like, Prime Godwyn in Radahn's place. And then, there was no way to bring him back without it being weird and not making any sense. So they put Radahn there, which is funny because I think Radahn's lore for returning is, like, fan fiction stuff, and I don't like it. You need the peculiar doll from the... Ooh, I don't know if I have that. Do I need to kill Stray Demon for that? Oh, yep, I don't have it. Yep, I need to go back to the asylum. The first one could have been a boss like the Shadow Tree Avatar. I'm assuming it would have been Prime Godwyn, not Fishman Godwyn. Which, like I said, like, Godwyn is my favorite part of Elden Ring's lore. I think it's, like, perfectly terrifying. I love it. It's so cool. Okay, we gotta go back to the asylum. I don't know. That's an interesting thing to put in a spot where you're just entering the painted world. Okay, we gotta go back to the asylum. It's like up here. I don't remember how to get there though. Oh wait, yes I do. Right? Do I not? I don't know. Oh, dude, I don't remember if I... How did you get up there again? Don't you have to, like, roll off of a lift or something? Yeah, like right here. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I think I can, then I go around there. Yeah, I have to go away in the nest. That's what it is. I remember. Don't need to kill Stray Demon. Well, I'm gonna kill every boss in the game. That's like my goal playing it, is to kill every single boss. So, while I'm there, I might as well make a pit stop and kill Stray Demon. Where's the nest? Up. I've actually watched this cutscene before. Because I came here like way too early on one stream. Like right after I had, I think it was right after I killed Taurus Demon. Here we are. Ooh. What was that? That was a lot of damage. Okay, so it's just straight up an Erdtree avatar. That's okay. So you just can't dodge fast enough twice in a row for that? That's gonna hit me. Ow. Oh, it didn't kill me though. God, dude, Erdtree Avatar with Dark Souls 1 jank is nuts. I want someone to do like a modded playthrough of Shadow of the Erdtree where they have to kill every single boss with like Dark Souls 1 jank. I want someone to do that challenge run. This is a riveting boss fight, chat. Look at this. Got him. Cool. That's an Erdtree Avatar, alright. Titanite Slab. Wow. That's like the plus 15 item, right? Let's see. Playing the DLC again with a double rapier blood build, have way more fun my first time through. Yeah, but people told me to like save Gwendolyn for close to the end of the game for some reason. They just tank everything with a shield, probably. Remember, Chad, enjoyment is subjective. As is game design, exactly. I love spreading misinformation on the internet. That's funny. Yeah, at least it's got colors. Which is more than we can say for Dark Souls 3. I'm right, you all just want to cope. Dog, Lorenzo, dog, buddy, sweetheart, boobala. I promise you, I am not coping. I promise you, you're not right, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Lorenzo. It's for your own good, man. It's for your own good. You gotta believe me. I just... What did I get from him? I didn't even look. I skipped that so fast. I can't even see what I got. Okay, it was a red Titanite chunk. That's what it was. Bubula. What language is that from? I heard it somewhere where they call him Bubula. I can't remember where it was, though. What language is that, Taha? Because I've heard someone say baby, sweetheart, Bubula before. I had heard it. It's like it's supposed to be like B-O-B-O-A. B-O-B-O-L-A. I can't remember where I heard it. It's from it's from a language I don't speak, that's for sure. But yeah. I can't place it though. I gotta Google this now and see. A Yiddish term of endearment that means darling, sweetheart, or honey. So okay, so it's a Jew thing. It's a Jewish thing. Alright, that'll be enough endurance and vitality. Probably for the rest of the run. So we'll start leveling strength now. That'll probably be enough vitality and stamina for the rest of the run. But yeah, it's spelled B-U-B-A-L-A. Bubala. Alright. Let's go to the Painted World. I don't have much longer. I gotta meet my buddy Luke in town so we can go watch Wolverine and Deadpool, chat. It's Yiddish, yeah. It's a Yiddish term. It's a term of endearment. I don't know. I don't know anything about other languages, dog. Okay. We're going to an Orlando. I turned on the music specifically because my partner asked me to, even though I don't play like Souls games with music on my first playthrough most of the time. I do think that some of the music has been kind of eh. Which a lot of Souls music I think is very eh. I gotta be honest. Like, I know a lot of people really like to gas Souls music really big, but like really bad. But it's like sometimes it just ain't that good. So sometimes it's just not all that, man. Like the amount of gas and I heard for Radahn's theme, it's like, sure, Phase 2 of Radahn's OST is really good, but Phase 1 is literally video game boss.mp3. Like, it is extremely generic. Like I said, I would literally call Radahn's Phase 1 OST video game boss.mp3. The Ku Klux Klan. Oh, dude, I gotta go back through the rafters to get there. I think I gotta go all the way back up through the rafters again. Just be very careful. And we might come back with Dark Souls again tomorrow just to make some more progress. They put them fangs on that statue, didn't they? Jesus. Yeah, I have not played Yakuza either, but I know, like, dude, Karatella gasses up Yakuza like as bad as Lorenzo gasses Elden Ring or Shadow of the Erdtree. That, like, maybe worse. That's what's crazy. The Yakuza glaze is nuts. Like, I'm sure it's good, but like, I am excited to like play those games and then tell Karatella in a call, yeah, none of those really, like, not a single one of those would break into my top 25 favorite games list. It just wouldn't. Of course, there's low poly feet. Dude, how do I get back down, like, all the way down to there, since I turned that lever? Maybe this? It is this. Haha. I'm not slandering Yakuza, I'm just saying, like, there's literally no way it's as good as you're saying, dude. There's no shot. Like, I'm afraid I'm simply not going to believe you, Karatella. I'm sorry, but there's literally no way. Like I said, though, like, Karatella glazes Yakuza worse than Lorenzo glazes Shadow of the Erdtree. Which, Lorenzo, you weren't here for it. So, like, I read out, like, I put, like, the bosses in a tier list, right? So, here are the only bosses out of the DLC that I put in, like, above meh. In great, I put Mesmer and Midra. I think they're great bosses. I don't have them in peak, but I think they're great. They're the two best. In good, I put Commander Gaius, then Relina, then Bale, then both the Death Knights. I think both the Death Knights were awesome. And then everything else is either in meh, bad, or awful. The ones in awful are Jory, Elder Inquisitor, and Ancient Dragon Senesax. And then I put like all the NPCs in bad, with Matir, with Putrescent Knights, with the Rune Bears. Yeah. See, out of the 30 bosses in the DLC, I think that 7 of them are above average. I think 7 are above average, and I don't think any of them are like peak. I said Mesmer is the best one, though. Mesmer and Midra. Methmer the Inhaler. I don't know. Maybe when he goes to visit Malaria Blade of Africa. That is not my joke. That's not my joke, chat. That was not my joke. That was I think that was a Karatella joke. It was Karatella or Lorenzo. I can't remember who said it. And I have never known water. Yeah, it was those two schmucks. Karatella said, I am Malaria, Blade of Africa, and then Lorenzo said, and I have never known water. Mods. Well, I guess Lorenzo is the mod. Well, then I guess that just leaves me to deal with it. We're gonna cancel him for it. Painted World. Yeah, I'm excited for Dark Souls Archthrones, like, to fully release in, I don't know, 10 years. Because I have a feeling it's going to be better than, like, than Dark Souls 1 and 3. It's already better than 1 and 3, that's for sure. Gotta be. Oh my god, is this Ariandel? Ashes of Ariandel, is that you? Sent back into Vietnam? This bonfire is cut off from the others, cannot warp. What? Okay. Can't leave this place. Huh. Probably just as bad as Ariandel. I have not gotten there on my replay yet. I am about to go... I'm about to fight Deacons of the Deep on my replay of DS3. I'm about to fight Deacons, dude. I hate Cathedral of the Deep. That place sucks. I hate the Cathedral of the Deep. That place is absolute misery. can't wait for your DS2 run. I have a weird feeling I'm gonna like it. I don't know why. I have a really weird feeling I'm going to like DS2. I can't explain it. I just feel like I'm gonna enjoy it. That's a Bloodborne sound. Yeah, Taha, it's great. It's in DS3, so it must be a great boss. Like, DS3's boss lineup is strange, because, like, it's got some of the best bosses in the series, and it also has some of the absolute worst bosses in the series. Toxic. Oh my god in heaven. There are toxic enemies here. Alright. I'm kindling this bonfire then. Hello, Yuno. Oh, Taha, before I like leave, let me get you that thumbnail, Taha, for the video. Thank you, Yuno, for popping up. You reminded me of it. Oh, I can't because I can't leave. Ew. We'll have to do it next time, Taha, because I can't leave. Alright. We'll get it done eventually? Yes, we will. Alright, I'm going to kindle this bonfire. Alrighty then. Well, that was some decent progress, I guess. We did the new Londo ruins, and we killed Sif. So yeah, it was a good stream. Did everything hold up well? Did the internet hold up very, very well today? I would hope it did. We're actually streaming at 1080/60 now instead of 720/30. So I hope it held up well. Ugh. Nice. Alright, we're done. Anyways, I gotta head out. I gotta go meet a friend to go watch Wolverine and Deadpool. So yeah, I will be back with DS1 maybe tomorrow. We might come back tomorrow and continue it, just to get through the painted world and everything. How close are we to the end? Are we like over halfway through DS1 at this point? Okay, I see the notifications. I'll check them in a minute. Yeah, are we like over halfway done with the game now? Anybody who's played it? Are you doing the DLC? I'm gonna do the DLC, yeah. So yeah, just curious how far we are in it. With DLC, you're around half. Okay, I guess I'll take it. All right, I gotta go. Appreciate everybody coming out to the stream. Taha, Caratello, Lorenzo. Who was the guy that's been here for a lot of the day? Hatch Hunter. Thank you, Hatch Hunter, for sticking around. Kenobi Ninja, Raph, everybody who's stopped by, appreciate it. We'll be back with more of this probably tomorrow. I'm gonna try and come and do the painted world tomorrow. We'll see. So yeah, appreciate everybody stopping by. I gotta get out of here. good internet, man. It helps the stream so much. So yeah, y'all